My wife left me and our 5 kids, and she thinks she is bisexual. Hello. Reddit eyes plus here. I've 49 million been with my wife, 47 million, for 30 years. We started out like everyone else, young, hopeful, and so deeply in love. We've built a life together, raised 3 boys, now aged 15, 10, and 7. Between our 2 careers, we've crafted a stable life, the kind where you feel sure you know where you're heading. Or so I thought. Our marriage had its quirks. It wasn't perfect, but we rarely fought. We were a team, agreed on the big stuff, supported each other. But there was one thing that kept gnawing at me over the past few years. Intimacy. We'd gone down to once or twice a month, and only if I initiated. She just never seemed interested. I figured it was work stress, exhaustion, or maybe the start of menopause. I never thought it was anything else. A few months ago, though, my wife sat me down. She looked more vulnerable than I'd ever seen her, and she admitted something I never expected. She thought she might be bisexual. It was a shock, but she reassured me that it didn't change anything between us. She was committed to me, to our life. But then, last week, I came home from taking the kids out, and she was gone. Her clothes were missing from the closet. Her computer, her car, her toiletries, all vanished. I tried calling her again and again, but it went straight to voicemail. The kids were getting anxious, and I was trying not to let them see how worried I was. I told them Mom was out for a while, and that she'd be back soon, though I wasn't sure if that was true. After 2 days with no word, I was desperate. I called her family, hoping someone knew where she was. Her dad was clueless, and so was her brother. Finally, I tried her sister, who lives in another state. When I told her how worried I was, she handed the phone to my wife. She was staying with her sister. I tried to stay calm, but my mind was reeling. I asked her what was happening, and if she was all right. Her voice cracked, and she told me she couldn't do this anymore. Then she dropped another bombshell. She wasn't actually bisexual. She's gay. She said she'd been pretending, struggling to keep up the facade of being in love with me all these years. She'd tried to make it work for the family, for me, but couldn't do it any longer. The floor felt like it dropped from under me. 30 years of memories, 3 beautiful kids, the life we'd built, and she was saying it had all been a lie? I asked if there was someone else. She didn't respond. I pressed her again, and she finally admitted it. There was someone, a woman. In that instant, the love I'd clung to, the life I thought I knew, vanished like smoke. The betrayal cut deep. All the warmth and caring I'd felt for her, gone. The only thing left was a hollow, aching sadness. I don't know where to go from here. My kids need answers I can't give. My oldest has been bombarding me with questions, and I want to protect them from the whole truth for as long as I can. But eventually, they're going to learn that the mother they adore has left us. And me? I don't know how I'll face the mess of our finances now that she's gone, or how I'm supposed to start over at 49. I know I can't make her not be gay, and I can't just pretend she didn't leave us for someone else. But I'm haunted by this hollow feeling, wondering if there's anything left to salvage here. At the very least, I owe it to my kids to hold things together. Has anyone else been through something like this?